What's going on, y'all? This is Chris Saunders, aka CS Productions 29. You are loved, you are valued, and you are appreciated. And today we are going to check out Waves of Babies by Animals as Leaders. I'm going to check out the version. I saw a couple live versions, I think from 7 years ago or so, and one in Russia, a couple other places. I'm going to check out the EMG TV. I know some people have said go for the live or playthrough. I didn't see a playthrough. And so I'm going to do this EMG TV version, which is kind of like a playthrough video. So it won't just be the blank screen. But without further ado, let's check out Waves of Babies by Animals as Leaders. And I think on this one, I think it may just be, what's his name? Tosin Abasi. I believe that's how you pronounce it. Just playing the guitar. So let's check this out. I don't think, especially the first time, I don't think I would know what to do if I had an 8-string guitar in my hand. That's a beast right there. But it'd be interesting to play. I've never played an 8-string electric guitar, but this is crazy. Just he's so clean and just his lines. And I think I'd have to look it up, but I think the song is like 10 years old or so. So this is old, or old song, young Tosin. This is crazy. Here comes in, I forget what y'all were talking about, but I think y'all mentioned that he was pretty much the one that kind of created this style where you're like plucking and slapping and playing at the same time, and a lot of folks kind of were inspired by him, like Polyphia and Tim Henson and all of some of their styles. I believe Manuel as well from Unprocessed. I think several of you mentioned that Tosin kind of created this style and inspired so many others. There are 4 guitarists playing. Hey. I do love the drum beat in the background here. But earlier on the part where he's playing the sweeps, it's like, that's crazy where he's just so smooth going up and down on the sweeps. And then it's like right here closer to, I don't know, knowing him, he probably has like a 32 fret guitar down here at the neck of the guitar. And then like jumping over here and then coming back with the sweeps and then jumping. And it's just like so smooth, so flawless. That's crazy. EMG pickups. No, that's crazy. That's Waves of Babies by Tosin Abasi. I think one thing, a couple of things come to mind. One, like he is so technically sound, right? And it's just so crazy. And I wish I was a portion of anything he was, but I can only imagine the hours he put into developing like his tone and his style of guitar playing. But it's crazy how smooth he is, how clean. A couple things that come to mind. More so, I think, because this is the second song by Animals as Leaders, it's like truly just technicians on the guitar. Crazy. I think one thing that kind of came to mind on some of these tones, at least for me on personal preference, I think some of these songs for me may struggle a little bit in repeat listens. And what I mean by that is it's not as like catchy. I think for me personally, some of the more melodic tones or melodies, like what's one we fairly recently listened to, like David Maxim, Living Room, or Distant Dream. Some of those where there's a really like catchy melody to it, has probably a broader appeal to a broader audience. And I think on some of those songs or some of those styles, it has a little bit more of a easier repeat listen than someone who's truly trying to hone into like the technicality that's going behind a song like this, of like truly understanding. I think on a couple of things as well, like I don't listen to a lot of it, but I've listened to some of it in the past, of some of the heavier styles, whether it's like deathcore, thrash metal, or something like black metal. It's like some of that is so fast, so heavy, so technical, but it lacks some of the like melodic, catchy, ear-catchy tones, unless you're truly trying to listen for the technicality piece. And so it's like Tosin Abasi is crazy. Like from a technicality standpoint, he is like tight. I wish I was, like I mentioned earlier, could play or a portion of what he does. But I think on songs like this, unless I'm truly trying to hone in on technicals or technicalities, or with another person where I'm trying to show them like, hey, check out the skill of this person, that wouldn't necessarily be a song like hey, I'm just chilling at the house, or I'm out for a drive, or hanging out with friends, something that you'd pop on, right? It's more of like I would say, classify as like a mission-based song where you're truly trying to focus in on someone's skill and capabilities, for me personally. And so that was, regardless, that was crazy. That was crazy. And that was Wave of Babies. I think I've been saying Waves of Babies, but Wave of Babies by Tosin Abasi. Truly a technician on the guitar. I think I actually saw a live stream with him, and I'm blanking on the guy's name, but he's an Asian guitarist for Dragon Force. I think his name's something Lee, and as well as Tim Henson, where they played Through the Fire and the Flames, and each had like their own flair and style and solo, which was pretty crazy as well. So that was super cool to do something like that for quarantine. But that was Wave of Babies by Tosin Abasi. Let me know in the comment section what you thought about the song, as well as, I was gonna mention earlier, like, you can't tell me there weren't 4 guitarists at least playing that song at the same time. I know some people have said it's all Tosin, but no, there are at least 4 guitarists. There might be 6 guitarists playing whenever he's playing, and they're just hidden somewhere. So leave a comment in the comment section down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss a video in the future. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.